What is going on, crypto people? Life is good. What's going on, crypto people? Happy Monday. The market is doing what the market does. It's crazy. What in the wide world? It's crazy. Man, I came across a new AI tool. I'm excited about this AI tool. Listen, I gotta get it to work. I gotta get it working. But man, oh man, man, oh man. Shout out to the Crypto Siege fam. Listen, this layer one blockchain, it's been just like the sleeper. People ain't paying attention to it. When we get into it, what is E8T? What is that? Is it E8? What is that all about? We're going to get into that as well. Man, oh man, listen, the Bitcoin thing ain't great right now. The Bitcoin thing is not great right now. Hope you're paying attention to that. Look, the market is just doing what it does. We're going to go over the numbers. What the world? Bitcoin's up to 26,000, huh? Interesting. It was at 25 earlier today. I don't think it changes much, though. I don't think it changes much. Hey, what is going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege. Why does it keep doing that? Does it keep doing that? I don't know. What's going on, guys? It is the Crypto Siege. This is an interesting day to be an early adopter in this new asset class as a digital asset space. We got to pay attention. We got to pay attention to what's going on in the space. Things are moving so quick. What's all this chatter on Twitter about? Ripple. Pay less attention to Ripple and more attention to the XRP digital asset and the XRPL ledger. What's going on? What's going on with that? Shout out to my guy, Solomon. Listen, we say this on the channel all the time. Look, if you want adoption, we need more projects on the ledger, right? That is without question. And they're coming. But we need more projects on the ledger, right? We need more projects on the ledger. Without question, we need more on the ledger, right? We need more. 10 is better than 1, even if the 1 is massive. Even if the 1 is massive, 10 is just, it's better than 1. Let's see here. Let me go over here. Let me do this real quick. Make sure this thing's up to date. I had started a live stream and then I had to stop the live stream. And now I got to make sure everything is good, it's great, it's golden. 7 views, 5 people that hasn't shown up on the chat yet. Guys, do me a favor, hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Oh, man, I did not change the freaking latency on the live stream. I've already started. This is the second time. So I don't think I can do it again. Even if I hit edit, I don't think I can change it. Because if I hit edit, it's only up for the top stuff. Man, I forgot to do a couple of things there. I forgot to do the live chat replay, and I didn't change the latency. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. We'll figure it out. Guys, look, I'm going to get into a couple of things. By the way, did you know that you can lend or tokenize your real world assets and then borrow against them? I came across a couple of spots. I'm going to share with you guys. Interesting stuff. Love America. What's going on, my guy? What's going on? Listen, this is some interesting stuff right now. We're going to talk about this layer 1 blockchain. I'm going to get into it in a second. We all know of it, but have we been talking about it? Have we been paying attention to what's going on? Who is the Lena Network? What is that about? Who is the Lena Network? Lena.tech. Who is that? What do they got going on? Oh, interesting company dealing with institutional players from Switzerland, out of Switzerland. Interesting stuff. Are we looking dead, smack dead in the eye of a canary network that's going to be a game changer and we're not paying attention to it? a quote unquote canary layer one blockchain, and we're not paying attention to it, I wonder. Or maybe we're not paying enough attention to it, Love America. Maybe we're not paying enough attention to it, man. I'm gonna go over the numbers. Look, data dash again. My guy Benjamin Cowan again. It's not looking great for BTC. If it ain't looking great for BTC, it's not looking great for the digital asset space. Love America says checking out Energy 8. Yeah. Is it Energy 8? I don't know what the E stands for. Do you know what the E does? The E stand for energy? I just saw it today. I saw E8T, the letter E, the number 8, the letter T. But does that E stand for energy, my guy? Does it? I don't know. I read the Medium article. I'm just thinking this is a genius idea. I really do think it's a genius idea. The foodies are going to love it as far as I can see. Was it mail? It's in the mail. Oh, okay. Awesome. So there it is right there. So we're going to get into that. I'm going to go over the numbers. Oh, by the way, I said it, and I know I'm confirming it. The Launchpad tokens, I think it's going to be a game changer. It's not financial advice. You want to do your own homework, do your own due diligence. Don't go by what I say. Do your homework. But I think Trust Swap, I think Decubate, I think so what is this? Trust Swap, Decubate. There's another Launchpad as well. What's the name of the other Launchpad? Oh my gosh. Solidus, I believe it's Solidus, I believe, is the Launchpad. Or is Solidus AI Tech the project? Man, I'm confused now. Anyway, so I know for sure Trust Swap and I know Decubate, but it's another very, very popular Launchpad as well. I'm going Launchpad tokens. I'm going Launchpad tokens for the bull run. I'm taking Launchpad tokens for the bull run, baby, for the win. All right, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Look, the chat is not updating the way I would like it to update. I forgot to change the streaming to at least low latency so that I could see you guys' responses in the chat sooner. So hopefully it would update. South Texas is in the building. What's going on, my guy? Early afternoon seeds. Use all the info you can gather from all sides of the table and make up your own investment plan. Ready for the future. Yes, indeed. You got to do it. You got to apply the principle of discernment, South Texas. You have to apply the principle of discernment when you look into these spaces. And you guys know we bring it to you, and then we say, look, you got to do your homework and do your due diligence. Right? We brought the tokenization of real world assets. We believe that's going to spark the next run. We talked about Maker, what Maker is doing, but we also brought you Centrifuge, right? Brought you CFG for sure, which is a big time game changer with some other ones as well in that space, making some moves. Definitely want to check it out. Definitely do due diligence. I brought the Decubate and the Trust Swap Launchpads. I think that's going to be the move going forward. And I think if you can leverage, if there's an opportunity to leverage during the bear and during the bull, I think it could be a home run. And these Launchpad tokens just been really doing really, really well. A lot of them primarily start in the Binance ecosystem or the Binance Smart Chain ecosystem. But in any case, good stuff. Alex G, what's good, my guy? How are you doing, my friend? I was going to say Alex G is in the building, and I was going to say what's good, and I combined them. I combined them. All right, let's go over these numbers so we can go over this layer one blockchain that I think people are sleeping on. Love America does that. The E8T, I'm going to share with you guys. I didn't know that E stand for energy. Let me know if that's correct or not. We'll get into it. All right, let's go here. Let's do this. Let's go back here. Let's hit share. Let's go here. I'll do this just in case. Let's go over the numbers real quick. Me and little Miss Crypto C's got to run out here shortly to an appointment. The total cryptocurrency market cap is at 1.09 trillion. 1.09 trillion. The Bitcoin dominance is at 46.4%. Look, until that Bitcoin dominance gets up to at least 60, if not 65%, You're not getting the best price on your altcoins. You're not getting the best price. And if you're good with that, cool. If you want to do your dollar cost averaging in now to the alts, cool. But until that dominance, in my humble opinion, gets to 60 and 65%, not getting the best price on the alts. Bitcoin is trading at $26,052. Ethereum is trading at $1,665. XRP is at 51 cents. I'm not buying at 50. I buy at 50. I'll buy at 49. Not buying at 51. A lot of double figure reds on the 7-day, fam. Lots of double freaking reds on the 7-day. Market take it, the market give it, and the freaking market take it away. Okay, guys, I'm going to share Songbird is the layer 1 blockchain that I think we have to pay more attention to. And I want to share with you guys a particular project that I came across that I found to be very, very interesting. Number one, what is cloud funding, first of all? On the 30th of August in 2022, almost a year ago, Flare Networks announced something that I think we thought about it, but didn't really pay attention to it. We thought, what is that name and what does it all mean? We are happy to announce the launch of a novel crowdfunding launchpad. A novel crowdfunding launchpad. I remember when this came out, in partnership with the Swiss blockchain software and infrastructure firm, Lena Blockchain, the Swiss crypto department for your financial institution, right? Flare and Lena hooked up and they put together this thing called cloud funding. And it has a very interesting approach to funding projects looking to get funding of their new project, as opposed to maybe VC stuff. Interesting concept. Very, very interesting. So I went to the Medium article and I saw something that was interesting to me. So there's Lena and Flare equals the cloud funding. It's an interesting concept where the launchpad or project kind of needs Wrap Flare and they need Wrap Songbird. And there's different ways to get your project funded, but it is with the use of the Songbird token and with the Flare token. It's very, very interesting. Here's one thing I think is different. Cloud funding offers projects the possibility to raise funds while ensuring a certain level of cash flow coming at the end of each epoch for the entire duration of the community's contribution. This cash flow will allow them to pay bills, provide for their needs, and work out their long-term financial plans while allowing their community to keep up to date with developments, deliverables, and milestones made possible by their contributions. That's cool, but how do you get rewarded for your contribution? All right, so for the project, the possibility of raising funds while allowing their community to maintain their principles and not giving up on the full potential of Songbird or Flare, or Spark token, I should say. A dynamic modern launchpad adapted to the needs of the global decentralized technology, a powerful network within the industry. And so this cloud funding thing is being built on Flare Networks. Instant liquidity in one of our partnering decentralized exchanges as soon as the cloud funding period concludes. Interesting stuff, this cloud funding. And then it tells you about the way that they can raise the money. They have a target amount, they have a different example, but it is based upon Songbird holders and Spark token holders that I find very, very interesting. So I saw something about this E8 Tango, E8T. So it's Echo, the number 8 in Tango. Interesting. And I saw this because they were announcing that they were going to be launching or using the cloud funding launchpad for their launch. So what is that? Yeah. E8T is not just another app. It's a whole new experience. as the first project on the crowdfunding launchpad. We're redefining how you explore venues, leave reviews, and get rewarded. The future is here, and it's powered by blockchain. Again, these reviews and venues, it can be for dining, it could be at the spots, it could be for clubs, it could be at hotels, and you get rewarded for leaving these reviews. I find that to be a very, very, very interesting concept. When I think about this, I think about the influencers. And I know that they're getting paid in one way from hotels that they review, but this could be another massive way to tap into it. I think it's interesting. Be a part of history's E8T's Songbird raise on crowdfunding is on the horizon. E8 app will be the first app globally to incorporate the 4 digital technologies into a user-focused, value-deriving elementary and operation application. There's the app, there are the tokens, the E8T tokens, the smart contracts, and the blockchain. It's interesting to me, announcing the app, the new hospitality ecosystem built on Flare networks, will be the go-to place for trusted reviews and incredible offers in the food, drink, and hospitality industry, all powered by the E8T token. Follow us as we launch via the Cloud Fund Lena platform. So I looked into Lena as well. Interesting thing going over there at Lena. I don't want to go to that. I wanted to see more about Lena. Oh, so let me go to the Medium article. I think it's at the bottom here. And check out this Lena thing. All right, so it's Lena.tech, right? Lena.tech is part of the partner. So remember, Lena and Flare Networks hooked up. And this created this cloud fund. Lena Instruments, the Swiss crypto department for your financial institution. Services, blockchain infrastructure, financial instruments, and software. Interesting. I found that to be interesting, and I found it interesting that they hooked up with Flare Networks. And they give you the reasons why they hooked up with Flare. What was interesting as well, financial instruments, software. Let's see, blockchain infrastructure. We build safe, scalable blockchain infrastructure so we can deploy, maintain, delegate, and stake for you on more than 50 blockchain networks. Let us do the work, let you enjoy your passive income. And they're talking institutions, this is who they're talking to. Our tech aims to empower your business, lower the complexity of working with blockchains so you can focus on delivering the most sophisticated fintechs to your clients. Very, very interesting. But let me share with you the E8T.app. It's an interesting concept, the future of hospitality and reviews. The E8 token is a digital asset powered by blockchain technology designed to revolutionize the hospitality reviews industry as a key component of the E8 eco. The E8 token enables users and venues to unlock new opportunities, streamline operations, and incentivize engagement. I think it's very, very, very interesting. Let's see here. I know they talked about why they chose, why launching with Flare, right? Why launching with Flare? Flare's network scalability. Flare's network scalability efficiently handles high transaction volumes, making it ideal for E8's growing user base, low transaction fees, interoperability, decentralization, smart contract support. They say revolutionary. E8 will be featured on Flare.Builders, which showcases innovative projects built on Flare, providing increased visibility and exposure to potential users, investors, and partners. This collaboration demonstrates E8's commitment to building a robust, secure, and efficient platform to revolutionize hospitality and review industries. I found it to be very intriguing. Very, very, very intriguing. That space, that lane is very, very popular. And I think it's gonna by default, it's gonna adopt or attract the influencers, right? There's a lot of travel influencers, right? They eat as well, right? So, they got to stay somewhere, right? They got to eat. I think it's going to be very, very interesting. Explore our interactive app to experience the E8's app user-friendly interface and powerful features. See how the app tailors recommendations based on your preferences. Read honest reviews from users, earn tokens, and enjoy seamless communication with your favorite venues. Customize your app experience by setting your preference interests. Experience the future of hospitality and review by taking a tour of the app, right? So I'm gonna check out the app here. But I don't know, guys. For me, I look at that and I think that's really interesting. It might not be up and running yet. Yeah, it's not up and running yet. I think that is very, very, very interesting, intriguing. I think that I think a lot of people are going to be like, why not? Especially if the token has some good tokenomics to it. I think that's going to be very, very interesting. Discover E8. Let me see, white paper download. Let's see what's going on there. I really think that's going to be interesting. I really do. Function protocol. Blockchain. USP headlines, trusted review protocol, 100% trusted reviews, because that is a big deal with the fake reviews. It's a big deal. Users earn for, again, right? Find out where everyone else is going. Find out where everyone else is going. Find out where niche marketplace or industry is going and get there first, right? And when you get there, show up with something that can solve a challenge or problem in that particular niche industry or marketplace. This is kind of what I see with E8. The vision, it aims to be the global go-to app for anyone wishing to access reliable and trusted local data within the leisure and tourism industry. E8 will build an eco of rewards and token exchange built on a safe, decentralized structure which can use the latest live data from venues within their search location. The E8 will ensure a fair environment built on recent, accurate information where honest, validated reviews can be accessed by users to help them have a great experience when exploring venues locally. E8 app aims to build a community based around utilitarian token exchanged through a cryptocurrency protocol. This, in its fundamental form, being an exchange of tokens for venue offers in the form of reclaimable vouchers. This is the white paper. And so this is some interesting stuff. Trusted review protocol. There are a huge number of websites that allow you to leave feedback and to read reviews left by others. The three main sites that make up the majority of the review app are TripAdvisor, Trivago, and Expedia. It's important to note that all the above sites are built on a massively flawed fundamental principle. It says you can create fake reviews on every site. Yeah, you can create fake reviews. So again, they're finding out where the industry is going, showing up first, and showing up with the answer to the challenge or problem that industry has going on. Interesting. The solution is the app. Mechanics, how it works. When a new venue signs up, to the app, they will receive a two-part package named digital and analog. Analog is one table center with a unique QR code. Digital, full setup equipment, including the following: a tablet with a scanner with Wi-Fi, 4G backup, a SIM card, geo-fencing, so that kind of guarantees that people are going to be there and actually there to do the reviews. I think this can be a game changer. I find it fascinating that they hooked up with Flare Networks. They're going to launch on both Flare Network and Songbird Network. So obviously they're going to hop on Songbird first, right? That's interesting to me. Trevor LeConte is in the building. What's going on, my guy? Ready to get wrecked by the Bulls and the Bears. Yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting here these next few months, man. I've been telling people, I know no one wants to hear it, but I have been prepping for a, 20,000 to 15,000 Bitcoin. Good to see you, my guy. Right? So I find this to be very, very interesting. Very, 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 very interesting for sure. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. Echo 8 Tango. So Echo the number 8, T for Tango .app. Check it out. Do your homework, do due diligence. Go check out the Twitter page. I think it's interesting. I think that venues and I think they're going to love it. I think they are going to love it. I think the venues, the hotels, restaurants are going to love it. I think the people who love to go to venues, hotels, like to eat, are going to love it. Yeah, I'm ready to do my first short position in BTC, Trevor. Short. I'm going short on BTC. So yeah. Guys, what do you think about that E8 app? I think it's interesting. I find it to be really, really, really interesting. Let me know in the chat what you think about that. Let me know in the comments as you're watching the replay of this live stream. Let me know. It's Echo, the number 8, T for Tango .app. Tell me what you think. I think that that's going to be, it has a shot, right? It's going to disrupt some stuff. I really, really do. Now, can TripAdvisor and all of those, can they pivot to the blockchain and pivot to more of a verifiable thing? I guess they could. Will they? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. When you leave a review, I'm not sure what kind of happens when you leave a review today. I don't know how that kind of works. But the whole fake review things, that's got to change, right? The people manipulating that has got to change. And when you can get reviews trusted and verified by the blockchain, I think that's going to mean something. Yeah, I think that's going to mean something. And more than that, obviously, it's going to be an app going to be able to get this on your mobile. Yes, indeed. Trevor Conte says, yeah, I think there's so much potential for that niche. Travel, RWA, sports, leisure, etc. Plenty of potential if people want to build. Yeah, indeed. I agree. Rodwell No Breaker, what's going on, my guy? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, guys, look. Do your homework, do your own due diligence. I'm going to be paying close attention to when this thing is going to launch on this launch pad. I'm still big on these launch pad tokens. I think that's a space not a lot of people are talking about. The gains have been evident, have been very, 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 very evident. And I think tokens launch all the time, right? They launch all the time. U.S. investors don't have an opportunity to participate in the IDOs that are on these launch pads, but you can participate in the ownership, if you will, and or staking of the launch pad tokens. Yeah, and I'm looking into something for U.S. investors. I'm looking into it. There's a play, but I gotta see. That's right, man. South Texas, you're right. The reinvention of everything into tokenization and using the blockchain to verify will make the future bright and give so many new opportunities. Exactly. And we're first, we're early. We're going to be hip to so many things before the masses. I'm telling you, it's going to be mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. I'm telling you. Well, so by the way, I wanted to let you guys know, did you know that you can tokenize your real world assets in clothing, in high-end clothing, high-end jewelry? You can tokenize that and you can borrow against it. Did you know that? That is crazy to me. 2 platforms I'm going to share with you before I get out of here. 2 of them I'm going to share with you. That's not what I want. I want this. No, I don't want this. Why is everything? This freaking Chrome browser. What's going on with you right now? That's not what I want either. What's going on? There they are. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go here first. Interesting. All right. Let's share that. Let's share it. Let's share it. Let's share with the fam. I think it's interesting. You can tokenize your Petit Felipe. You can tokenize that. You can borrow against it. It's interesting. It's on this. Looks like that's LooksRare and OpenSea. I find that to be very, very interesting. See here, dashboard. You need to log in. I don't want to log in. Vault. Yeah, so app.4k.com and it's interesting. Let me go to the website first. 4k.com. Let's check it out. All the world's assets on chain. They got the cards. They got the tennis shoes or sneakers, depending on where you come from. Got fashion. I don't know what they mean by coins. They got cars. The 4K physical protocol, the first decentralized protocol that coordinates a global network of operators to bring physical assets on chain. Watch reseller, sports memorabilia marketplace, shoe brand, watch marketplace over here as well. Luxury car vault, fine wine storage. The collectibles market is estimated at 398 billion. Imagine a network with thousands of physical nodes located all over the world. Each node is responsible for ensuring that a physical collectible stored on the blockchain is legitimate, accessible, and protected. Appraisers. The appraiser protocol coordinates a network of global appraisers. Authenticators. The authentication protocol coordinates a network of global authenticators. And you got auditors and you got oracles. Interesting concept. You can build, mint. Interesting. I find this to be very, 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 very interesting. I don't know if there's anything that I would be particularly interested in here. See, coins. Probably the luxury cars. Yeah, 4k.com. Interesting. I want to, you got a white paper if you want to read that white paper as well. 4K is the first decentralized protocol for bringing physical assets on chain. We turn humanity's most treasured objects into physically backed NFTs, unlocking secure and frictionless exchange and ultimate individual freedom. The other one that I found was arcade.xyz. And arcade.xyz, you can borrow. You can lend and borrow. It's an interesting concept. Very, very interesting. Let me go here. Will that change? With the arcade protocol, users can leverage their NFTs as collateral for loans. The protocol enables Oracle-free peer-to-peer lending with fixed terms. Users can select from existing offers on supported NFT assets or list their NFTs to receive lender bids. Arcade users can also set their terms and allow lenders to initiate loans quickly. Arcade is on-chain borrowing Simplifies. Just an interesting thing that you could do that. You can start lending. Arcade enables trustless fixed term P2P lending against your NFTs. Fascinating to me. And obviously, as an NFT, you got to get the thing tokenized. And then you can do it. It's interesting. Arcade.xyz. Very, very, very. Institutions can plug into this thing as well with an API key. I find that to be very, very interesting. I don't want to go to the community Discord. I don't want to do that. I thought I already joined that, but anyway. Yeah, interesting, guys. Arcade.xyz. The 4K.com, I think, is going to be interesting. This is where we're moving to the tokenization and the verification of stuff for sure. Let me see something. If I hit start and we'll borrowing, what would that do? There you got some loans. I think it's interesting here. It says principal 9, APR 19%, APR 11%, active. And these are NFTs. And you know, nowadays you can take these NFTs and you can take them elsewhere and utilize them in liquidity pools and et cetera, et cetera. I think it's interesting. So I'm gonna click on one here. Let me see what it's got going on here. I don't know what the is that 7.5 ETH? I think it is. Repayment is 7.6 ETH. Wow. And you can see here, it's got principal, it's got duration, it's got a payoff, APR, ETH. Interesting. All right, active, repaid 88, repaid 88. Wow. Defaulted 3. 3 people defaulted, 88 returned and paid the interest. That is interesting. Interesting. Then you got both options. Floor, okay. That's interesting, guys. I don't know. Look at it, do your own homework, do your diligence, due diligence on that for sure. Assets, smart vaults, loans given, loans taken. Let me see something here. I don't want to connect my wallet. Open offers, loans given. Let's see some. Oh, everything wants you to connect the wallet. I don't want to do that right now. App.arcade.xyz, guys. Check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments of this video. It's an interesting time to be early in this space. I'm telling you, be an early adopter is interesting. South Texas said, what's going on, Todd Sellis? It's been a while, bro. Good to see you. Good to hear from you, my guy. South Texas says, yep, Rolex and other luxury items get borrowed against and NFTs used, etc. Exciting things coming once you start to see it. Indeed. It's crazy. It's crazy. What's going on, Shabum? You want to, hey there, I want to work as a thumbnail designer for you. A thumbnail designer? Oh, yeah? So send me some of your work, Shabum. Send me some of your work. I'm giving my email for the channel. That's the channel email, my guy. Send me some of your work. Appreciate you checking in. Send me some of your work. Are you going to use AI? Are you going to use AI in Canva? So show me some things, some kind of thumbnails that you've done for people. That would be really cool. Send me some stuff. Now, we had an assistant for a while, very, very good assistant, in that she was thorough and a hard worker, for sure. Yeah, show me some kind of work. We're probably going to be taking on a new assistant here next month, probably. Very cool, man. I appreciate you checking in. Where are you checking in from? Where are you checking in from, Shabam? Is it Shabam? Shabam? It's probably Shabam. Where are you checking in from, my guy? Yeah, I'll check it out. Borrowing, lending, trading, earning, savings, the whole goal. Yep. So there it is, guys. Look, I wanted to bring that to you. Do your homework, do due diligence. Don't sleep on Songbird Network. Don't sleep on it. This Canary network that is a layer 1 blockchain, I think it's going to, we've been shown the way with the Polkadot Kusama, with the Kusama network. We've been shown the way. Oh, you're from India. Love it. All right. Very cool. Very, very cool. What else do you do besides thumbnails? Let me know that in the email also. What is it? What, the Kusama network, right? So a shoe plus, is it bomb or bam? A shoe bomb, shoe bam or shoe bomb? I think it's probably shoe bomb, right? Shoe bomb, probably. But hey, the Kusama network showed us the way. I think Songbird is gonna kill it. I think Flare Networks is video editing. Okay, very cool. I think that what is it? I think that Songbird Network, the Flare Network, is a significantly better blockchain than Polkadot, even though I do like Polkadot. And I think the Songbird Canary Network is going to be significantly better than Kusama's Canary Network. That's just my personal opinion. I can't say that it's there, obviously, because Flare ain't really technically kind of launched. So, but I do believe that. Okay. That's fair. He's like, when we talk, I'll show you how to pronounce my name. I appreciate that. All right, guys, look, I got to wrap it up. I got to go pick up little Miss Crypto C so we can go take care of some stuff. Do your homework. Do your due diligence on these. Let me know in the comments if you've have you been checking out any of these launchpad tokens like Trust Swap, like Decubate, DECUBATE. Have you been looking into them? Self-Texas, have you looked into them? I think it's interesting. And again, I'm going to share with you, we're planning on a 20,000 to 50,000 BTC. That's what we're planning. Most likely, in terms of altcoins, we're going to wait for that 60, 65% dominance. You don't have to do that. I think that's what we're going to do. Other than Bitcoin dollar cost averaging. That's kind of where I'm at. It's kind of where we are right now. I got to get at least 2 for $1 on XRP. And, I'm hoping I'm 4 for $1, but I got to get at least 2 for $1 before I'm taking that dirty, nasty fiat into the market. Yeah, I know, Alex G. Yeah, we're hoping on Flare to be able to do Flare. Look, people are just, the Spark token, the Flare network, and what they're able to, we got to see what it can do. We got to get some stuff, got to get this thing launched up and going. Got to see what it can do, but I think it's going to be revolutionary. I really do. And I'm going to look tonight at Shardium. I'm going to look at that tonight. We'll see. I'll look at that tonight. All right, guys, going to wrap it up. Thank you so much. It's been long for all of us, bro. It's been long for all. It's been brutal. It has been absolutely brutal. And then we're still talking 2025. It's looking like. But my guy, Data Dash, Benjamin Cohen gave kind of his take on the dominance and where you can kind of begin to take entries. Data Dash today is like, look, Bitcoin is, going in another direction. Because he's looking at the global picture, not looking at just the history of Bitcoin. He's thinking of the global picture. Talking about the S&P, NASDAQ, global picture. So is Benjamin Cohen. We got to look at the global picture because this asset class is now a macro asset class. So we can't just pay attention to micro. Get a look at the macro. All right, guys. Look, thank you so much for hanging out. Alex Schubam. Hope I'm saying that right. The legendary check-in. South Texas checked in. I know that. Love America was first in the building. Appreciate you being here. Trevor LeConte, my guy. Appreciate you. Todd Sellers, thank you. And Rodwell, no brainer. Thank you for checking in, guys. Look, I'm going to end this one like I do all of my videos. Remind you guys of this, that old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and I, we're already winning. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya.